Hi friends, so forgive this mess. So what basically I'm doing is trying to reassemble my Dremel, which went bad a few years ago. So I bought a replacement, a cheap one. So that didn't last long. It's still working, but there is a vibration in the main shaft. So I searched online. I thought, why not try and repair it? Because when I had bought it for around $100, now it's thrice that in India, and Dremel has been taken over by Bosch, so I'm not getting any spares. So basically, I disassemble it, check for continuity. So there are two ways in which this can go wrong, or maybe three ways. One is the switch goes wrong. Second is something wrong in the circuit board. Then you have to change the entire thing. Third is the cable continuity is out, so you have to check that. So I'll not disassemble this. I'll not show you how to assemble it, disassemble it. It's a very intricate process. I've got very big, fat, clumsy fingers, so it took me a long time to get this back. So in the first of the videos, I'll give the link below. It shows you how to disassemble it and reassemble it. So I followed that instructions, took it out. This blue wire sits here. It's very intricate. Got this, checked the continuity of the stator, which is the outside part. Stator means stationary, and the rotor, which is the inside part. Brushes, everything was healthy. So I gave up. I packed it. Then I found randomly a video of this lady who is also a DIY hobbyist like me, who told me that there is a thermal fuse here which often goes bad and it can be replaced easily. So this was a thermal fuse. So it's like it's open. The continuity, if it is working fine, it is open, and if the fuse blows, it's closed, and if the fuse blows, this becomes open and saves the entire thing from overheating and burning. So this is set at 110 degrees centigrade. So this was the fuse. So the faulty fuse was there somewhere, doesn't matter. So this is a spade type crimped port which connects over here. This is the fuse. It says 110 degrees centigrade over here, and this is the channel or the brush. This is the channel where the brush passes through. This is the guide basically. So this will, I'll bend this here into a L shape back again, and it will connect to this port here from under this. I'll bend it like this. This part is vertical. This will go underneath and come out the other side and get connected here. Very little space here. You have to be very careful about it. Maybe I should go the other way around. So I'll pause the video here. It will save me a lot of time in editing. So once I get the hang of this, I'll again start recording. Yeah, so I somehow managed to stick everything back in place. So this is not the way it is originally made, because my crimping is not done properly. I just add a bit of insulated tape to ensure that the thermal fuse does not get bypassed. So the problem here is that to solder on a thermal fuse, you need to immerse it in a bath of cold water. Otherwise, the heat of the yeah. So this should insulate it from itself. Okay. So as I was saying, that the heat of the soldering iron will cause the thermal fuse to blow, so it needs to be crimped. I don't have the proper tools to do that, so this is a very crude way. I spent an hour opening the crimp, the use of a sharp pin. I used this, hammered lightly to open the crimp, and then I re-crimped the new thermal fuse, which I got for about $3-4 in place. So I hope it takes. Let me see. I'll put the things back again. So this is the rotating part. It comes out from here. Wire comes out from here. This is the RPM screw. This is the switch, which also helps to hold this thing in place. Once I put the cover back, everything will be in place, and there are 4 hex screws to complete the whole thing. This end goes here like this. So fingers crossed. Really, want to so in this one, the brush up has to go fast. Brush line right space. This is this. Other one left. Anything else? Please work properly this time. This part first and hold the thing in place. Now all we can do is hope. This is a Dremel 4000. I really wish it works. Hey presto, it worked. I'm really happy. Super nice. So you can guys salvage your Dremel 4000 Dremel series. So there is this thermal fuse next to the carbon brush holder or guide or carbon brush channel, whatever you call it. And if you replace that for a few dollars, your Dremel is as good as new. So the only two things which go wrong with this is the stator wiring and this. So if it is either of these two, you can salvage your Dremel.